So many golfers get this wrong and don't need to. So today we're going to help you look at the transition in a whole new way. First up, what is the transition? Basically, it's your change of direction. We have the backswing where we're loading and stretching the body. We then need to turn back to the target, hitting our kinematic sequence, and therefore hitting the ball well. The kinematic sequence should be that we load the body, and on the way down, the legs go first, we work through the ground, the hips start to open up, the upper body, the arms, the club are last in that sequence to create whip, to create speed, and to create the right path into the ball. But how do we create that, and what can you do physically to make it much easier to execute time after time? The first thing to understand is that this doesn't have to be a purely technical thought. Too many golfers want to pull down on the club, they want to work on the path, but really this is all about how the body actually works. And what we mean by that is that once we get into that loaded backswing, we're stretching the lead side of the body, or the lats, the big muscles in the back, and we're loading that trail side. So you think about your golf swing, we load into that trail side, which is the glutes, the hips, the big muscles in the leg, and then the upper body is going to continue to turn around that position. What we have here is a band, and we're going to work on the swing arc pump drill. So clearly we're going to go into our golf posture, we're going to allow that band to stretch into the top of the swing position, a full shoulder turn, and what you should feel here is that you're pushing away from that trail side, from the side the band is on. The lead side is stretched, and that is what muscle is designed to do. Once it stretches, it needs to return back to its normal position. So if you can get a stretch and a load where you go to the end range of function, your body is naturally going to change direction. That's where you don't have to think about the transition. That's where your ball striking gets really easy. So using the swing out pump drill, we can extend that range of motion, load the ground, stretch the body, and then fire back. So you're pushing the ground, letting the muscles return, and getting into that impact position. You can see that lead side is now peaked up. We've pushed off the trail side. All of this side of the body is working hard. We've got a straight left arm, excellent impact position. Let the band wind you up, back down into impact. So once you work that pattern, once you understand how the muscles stretch and return to position, you can then deliver that into your golf swing. And because it is physically grounded in how your body wants to work, you don't have to get to the top and think, I'm going to pull down. I need to do this. All you have to do is load into the trail side, stretch up to the top, and then let the body do the work to transition and hit you that sequence so you can hit the ball the way that you want to. The movement we're going to pair it up with for an awesome superset is the rotational kettlebell swing. So the swing out pump drill helps you to get that range of motion, allows you to feel that change of direction, and gives you the awareness across the whole body of how the transition works. The rotational kettlebell swing is going to help you load the ground, create more power and stability so that when you feel that range of motion and how the body wants to work, you're anchored, you're in great posture, and your body can stabilize at higher speeds with less effort for better ball striking. You're going to get more distance and more speed too, and you're going to get less injuries. So you're going to want to do this. Okay, so for the rotational kettlebell swing, we've featured this a couple of times, but it is super effective. We're going to load the hips. Whenever you load the hips, here or in the golf swing, the other hip has to rotate. So you're going to feel as though the knee tracks down. You're going to rotate the hip and let it work around the body. So we load, turn, load, turn. And by loading this pattern, we're activating the bigger muscles. We're creating excellent footwork where you're understanding how you shift from side to side without going laterally. Your hips stay inside your heels. You're firing through the core. You're working a rotational pattern. You're getting stronger through the spine. There's a whole bunch of benefits. And yes, work both sides, guys, right? You want to be able to create that counter movement. You want to feel as though the opposing side of the body can execute just as well. And that's going to help you accelerate, decelerate, injury-proof the body, and so much more. You can implement these two movements together into any workout. Work the sets with reasonable weight that allows you to challenge the body but move fast, okay? So that should always be the criteria if you're not that experienced. It needs to be challenging, you need to move with excellent form, and then you want some output capacity. Moving too slow, you're not going to speed up your swing. If we can feel that load and pop, execute well, neutral spine, great core position, you're making progress, all right? And the best thing to do is to go ahead and get the Golf Wad app. Best workouts in golf, every protocol you can need, and you can start with a free trial, all right? So if you want to improve that transition, how you change direction at the top, how you get the club working from the inside so you can hit up on the ball, create more distance and less negative curvature, slicing it, this is what you want to do, guys, all right? So 2 movements, they directly transfer to your swing. We're going to stretch the body, we're going to load up and allow your body to naturally change direction. If you follow these 2 movements, if you allow that to work into your swing so that we're fully loaded just like this, you're going to see a real improvement. It's going to feel better, and it's going to be a great step on your golf fitness journey. Appreciate you taking time to check out the video. Make sure you check out the apps, subscribe, like, tell your friends, and join the strongest movement in golf.